Mommy.
All right. Happy Sunday. Happy New Year to everyone. Sammy wants to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year and happy good morning.
Even though it's afternoon. That works. Let me know when you're on. Pop into the chat and say hello. I was coming to a bit of a loss on what I wanted to work on today, but I decided that I would work on a mandala. So I had some homemade stones already primed, and so it had white paint, and then I gave it a coat. This is probably going to be really hard to see on here, but I gave it a coat of the dragonfly glaze that we all love so much. So that'll go underneath. And then I was at Michael's the other day just to peek in on their Christmas clearance because they have cute decorations, and I got a few things. So I wanted to alert you guys. I got this pack of paint. I was thinking it doesn't look necessarily Christmas colors. It's got crystal, fuchsia, bright plum, aqua, royal blue, and grass green, it looks like. So I don't know if it was meant to be like pretty, you know, like a different bright Christmas color, or if it was more of like a gift pack because it was on clearance. So you can see the normal price here is $4.99. I got this for $1.50. So it was $1.50. So just heads up if you're near Michael's and you want to pop in and see their Christmas clearance, you might get some paints. I was thinking these would make a neat combination for a paint pour, the way they're arranged, or some combination of the group. But just so you know, Michael's has some pretty amazing Christmas clearance stuff going on right now. And then I got two other things that weren't on clearance. So I ran across this. It's a matte, premium matte paint, but it's actually got shimmer in it. So we're going to use this today for this mandala. But I don't know what you can see that, but it's got like a shimmer to it. So I'm not quite sure how matte works when it's a shimmer. So I'm curious about that. And then I also got this holographic illusion. I guess I got dazzling too. I thought I grabbed aqua, but Kat was actually telling me about this, that she got some and that she loved it and that she thought I would love it because I love the turquoise. So it looks, oh my goodness, I can't squeeze it. It looks to me to be a little thicker glitter than the dragonfly glaze, but still finer than like hologram glitter or the folk art glitter paint. So we're going to use both of these today and give it a try. So, whoops, sorry about that. All right, I'm just going to hop in here and get started. I hope that everyone's New Year is off to a great start. I was lucky enough to have some time off, and now I have to go back to work tomorrow, and I'm not super excited about that, but it's going to be a very busy month because we have a big report due to the federal government that is a little bit crazy and time consuming. So it's going to be a little bit of a wild ride for the month of January, but that's okay. I'm employed. I stayed employed the last 2 years. I am not going to complain. So this is a little thick because the little squishy dot in the middle is not really, I brought my nail dotting tools over here too, so I'm going to kind of swirl it in so that it doesn't have that little peak. So this is actually quite pretty because it's got a very subtle shimmer to it. Let's see if the camera can pick up on it. You can kind of see that. It's just a very subtle shimmer. So I'm actually going to do this mandala all in this color and then maybe add some of this glitter paint to it to make it pop and pick up on the, what's underneath? The hologram glitter paint is underneath. So I'm going to pop in now. That was the, I think, number 15 mandala tool, and I'm going to come back now to a number 2 and do the north, south, east, west, and then fill it in from there. And we'll see how it, whoops, sliding on my little lazy Susan here. I usually put this shelf paper down, the stuff that you can put on shelves to, and there is Sammy's hand. Thank you. To prevent slippage on these, and it's pretty helpful.
I like it.
Thank you.
Yes, best.
Oh, thanks. You're pretty awesome too. Hey, just don't bump me or I'm going to have like a crazy looking dot.
Wait, Mama.
What?
Today, can I try that?
You want to try a mandala today?
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe when we get off, we can. Okay, so
But then
2.
my sister will probably be home.
Moving up to number 4 to go in between these dots.
I'm not going to dotting pools.
Don't mix them up.
But that's cool that it goes like.
Oh yeah, when you roll it.
Wait, is it going through?
No, it's just the design that's in the clear part of it.
But then how is it moving?
It's an optical illusion.
Oh, I see it, Mama.
Yeah.
They're making it look like it's going away.
Yes. All right. So we
I know how
did.
to do that now.
We did number 2, number 4. Get myself mixed up here. Now we're moving on to number 6. Going around and around with this pretty paint. You see some more people joining. Feel free to say hi so I know who you are. Welcome. Happy New Year.
Mommy, can you show me these?
I didn't want to use those today. I wanted to show everybody because I got a really good deal on them.
Can I show them?
No, I already did. Plus I got wet paint here. We're going around with number 6.
Mama, why don't you let me do a dot in the live stream?
Huh?
Why won't you let me do a dot in the live stream?
Because we didn't plan for it. Maybe if we plan for it. Oh, I think Donnie and Susie are home.
They're home.
Yay. Got other kids arriving and...
Oh, it's Christy.
What? Oh, goodness. Hold on 1 second. I've got somebody at the door. One second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so we went around with number 6.
Can I go get it?
And now we're going to go around with number 8. No, hold on.
No, I want to go get it.
Okay, wait until the car is gone. Go ahead. Okay, Sammy's just super excited today. So moving on to number 8. We're doing this all in the same color. Round and round. I like this color a lot. It's very pretty. I'm curious to see what it looks like when it dries and maybe even on like an actual using it as the base coat where it's not dotted because it's got this very subtle shimmer to it, but it says it's a matte paint. And shimmer and matte don't mix in my mind. So cool. Put it down so you don't break it. Someone just delivered us a present. So we're going to leave that sitting. Okay. I'm going to swirl these because I've got a little bit of the peaks in here still. So I'm just going to kind of even those out so we don't have bumps in the rock.
I did it.
Careful. Don't bunk me. We don't want our dots to look silly or
did.
crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did 8. Now we're going on to, whoops, sorry, I unfocused you. 10. Careful, Sammy. Sometimes this is a little harder to do when you do it in the same color because you might lose track of where you are. So sometimes it helps when you've got, at least 2 colors that you're alternating back and forth with. But I think I've been doing it long enough that I think I've got it.
Sorry if I bumped you.
Ah, you bumped me. Hey, stop bumping.
I said sorry if I bumped you.
Goodness gracious.
The times are not doing it.
All right.
It's just crazy right now.
10. So this is number 10 coming around the bend. As the dots are getting bigger, they're getting a little more of those. You can see the little peaks in them. Let me see here. But I'm just going to swirl those out like so. too much of a peak there. All right. What did I say that was? That was 10, right? That's what I'm going to lose track of, is what number I'm on here.
I just got done with the call.
So now we're up to number 12. I'm going to shake a little bit more paint in the cap. So we've got some. And go with number 12, going around. I'm planning something fun for you guys for Valentine's designs. So I will probably put out an announcement about that tomorrow. But it won't be 12 Days of Rocksmith kind of event, but something special. Something a little bit more than normal, but it'll be fun, I hope. So we'll see. Hey, Sammy, you just bumped me, knucklehead. Let's see. All right, I'm going to be real tactful here and lick my finger because I didn't bring any Q-tips over here to get that off. Very talented. Stop. You're going to make Benji get all guard dog, which is kind of funny because our dog is a Yorkie. So for him to be a guard dog, it's quite a hilarious thought, but he thinks he is. All right. Oh, shoot. No, I hit my other dot.
Wait, did the viewers hear that?
Don't do that. I don't know. Just stop because you're going to make Benji freak out. Please.
Well, he saw me, so.
Okay, no more bumps. That was a rough dot.
For me?
Yes, from you. It was my last one in the circle, or second to last. Okay.
Are you almost done?
This is rock painting.
Wait, how many rocks are you doing?
With children. Just one. Just one rock today. Oh. Hi, Mary Jane. Wasn't that you did it, so I think you're good. Good old kiddo. Balancing act of my life. That's okay. This is so pretty. This is going to be very sparkly and shiny with resin on it, I think, because of the shimmer in the turquoise paint. And then adding some glitter paint to it, which hopefully this will dry well enough that we can do that. But okay, now I'm on 14. I think this might be my last round here. With 14. Sammy's writing letters or something back here. And then we'll see if we're dry enough to add some glitter paint. It looks like it's slowly drying our smaller dots, so that's good. And then after this, we have to take the tree down because I got too lazy to do it yesterday. So that is a task for today. I'm gonna take that tree down. Ah, be careful.
It's yours.
Thank you.
Open it.
I'll open it after. Thank you.
Jordan says you're home.
Yay.
They're not.
Just checking. Teasers. Careful. No climbing.
No.
All right. Let's see if we can swirl these. Hey, you're bumping everything. Stop.
Give Mr. Fishy.
Benji, it's okay.
I need to get down like it.
Oh my goodness. First live stream of the year, and we've got barking dogs, bumping children, crooked dots. Welcome to my world. Okay. All right, let's see here. How do I want to? I think I'm going to do, while these in here in the center are drying, I'm going to do some, yes.
Can I open up your present?
No, you can't open my present up.
No,
That's
please,
not nice.
Please. It might be the whole family, so can I open it?
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
Okay, now I'm going to do some dots with a number 6 so that I can make kind of little crowns on these larger dots. So don't bump me.
I noticed something.
Woo!
Your nails are green and the dots are green.
Those aren't green, that's gray. You colorblind?
Colorblind means that you can't see any colors.
I know. Are you colorblind? Okay.
Duh.
I would say there's a difference between gray and turquoise,
Mommy,
but that's just me.
everybody can stay to watch it dry.
Everybody could stay to watch it dry. That's everybody's joy, is to watch paint dry, right? Okay, hold on. Stop.
The wind.
Okay, so we've got number 6. Hey, Benji. My goodness. Benji is in guard dog mode. Okay, so now I'm going to pop down. That was a 6. I'm going to pop down to a size 4.
Don't start yet.
Why?
So I don't bump you.
Okay, hurry up. Get up. Size 4.
Oh,
And I'm going to put, hold still, little dots on either side of these kind of the point. So we're going to kind of wrap around our largest dot on the edges. A lot of people can do this with just like one of these tools, a little round, see if it'll focus on it, round dotting tools, and just kind of walk the paint until you have no more paint and the dots naturally get smaller. But I'm not as good at that with when I want them to be precisely kind of graduated sized. So I just use the number ones. There's nothing wrong with that. I use my number ones because I know I can think about how to make the dots smaller on the way down. And whoops, slipped on that dot, and it works. So I think we've actually got sunshine today. So if this dries and I get my act together, I can get some of the UV resin on it and show it to you guys by tomorrow, which would be awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to come down to 3. So we went 6, 4. Now I'm going to do 3, 2, 1. Coming around these last dots and letting the other ones dry, and we'll add some glitter paint to them.
Did I even bump you?
No, you did good that time. No bumps. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hold on. Careful.
Can I use your coloring book that's here?
Hi, Tabitha. Oh my gosh, Benji. Somebody's home. Sorry for the dog. Okay, acrylic paint cones. See them being used. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Hi, Audrey. They look like little paint bags, don't they? Like little teeny tiny, and then people dot with them. I think I have seen those, but I've never used them. I don't know if I have the patience for that kind of control. Apologies for the dog in the background. The big kids are coming home and he sees them and he's excited. So yeah, I've never used those, but I think I know what you're talking about. But man, I feel like you'd have to be really precise with those too. Like if you squeeze out too much paint, or if that's what I'm thinking of. They look like there's some control in squeezing how much comes out. I feel like I might have some challenges with that, but that's just me. Who knows? So now I'm on number 2, coming around the bend here. And then we'll pop into the glitter paint.
I know you won't let me and Tony play video games, right?
What video games? You're too little for video games.
No, I play some. Johnny, I play some cards.
Okay, yeah, I think we are thinking of the same thing. And I wonder if it's a special kind of paint that they use them in. I know that we went to one of those pottery places where you paint pottery. Geez, probably like 3 or 4 years ago. And they had bottles with these like, they were almost like a needle tip on them so that you could write and do like really fine designs. And I wonder if that's similar to what those pouch thingies are. Because they were pretty good. I mean, considering, but you definitely, there was an art to it for sure. That it could be fun. Okay, now I'm down to number 1 and I'm doing 1 dot and another dot. So this is like a basic version of walking dots, I guess, just to kind of tie in our little top design here. Go like that. And sometimes I end up adding stuff to these after I get off with you guys because I don't know why. Can't help myself. That last one with the watercolor, the metallic watercolors and the dark kind of brushed metallic black paint was a little dark, so I added some white dots to it. Okay, so that went around. Let's cap this guy off and see if we can add some of this glitter paint. So I have no idea what this stuff is like, so this is pure experiment. But Kat, that's usually on here with us, recommended it, said she got some and she loved it and she thought I would like it. So I happened to see it when I was at Michael's the other day. So I was like, I'm going to grab it. And let's see. So I'm just going to create some kind of blooming dots coming out of everything. So starting with the small ones. So my dot is not in the center of each dot. It's towards the, I guess what I would consider the bottom. So it's off to one end of each of the dots. And you'll see it more, I think, once the dots get bigger. It's a little more easy to see. Let's see here. And I'm not using the size dots after I just got through telling you that I feel like I need them. I'm just using the nail dotting tools and kind of eyeballing this part. I have a couple different sizes here with me. Let's see here. Oh, Benji, my goodness. All right, so this definitely is a little bit chunkier than like dragonfly glaze. I can feel the glitter chunks, I guess, but it feels like there might even be like multiple sizes of glitter chunks in it. Like there's large and fine. Oh goodness, that one way out of focus, didn't it? Let's see if we can fix that. Ooh. Oh, smudge. Stuck my finger right in it. Let's see if you can see. You can kind of see how I'm putting those dots, they almost look like bubbles, towards the center, I guess, on this. And let's, oh, buggers. See what I did? I'm winning at life. I did that. I did that. Nerves and dogs and everything. Let me see if I can fix this guy. I'm going to, usually I bring Q-tips over with me, but I'm not sure a Q-tip would have fixed that. But this might work. Okay. Swirl a little bit more around there. Let that dry before we touch it, because you haven't tried these yet, huh, Tabitha? I think you'd be good at them. You're very detailed. Like your writing is very precise. And that seashell you sent me, you kidding me? That had like so much tiny detail on it. You would be great at these. You're selling yourself short. All right, let's try some larger dots and see if we can keep our fingers out of the wet paint. Yeah, this definitely, I can feel the chunks in it, which sounds kind of gross, but you can feel the glitter when you're putting it down. It almost feels like it might have some pieces in it that are thicker than the hologram glitter paint. I think it does, because I'm looking at the hologram glitter paint I have on the background, and it's definitely not got some of these size chunks. So this could be really pretty. Let's see. Getting there. Getting there. Let's see. Where are my other tools? That one's the same size, so that's useless. So we'll go on to this guy. Sorry, I've got the sniffles again. It's this bent over position hovering over the rock. I'm getting very close. I know I've been telling you guys this for weeks, probably even months, to revamping this office corner of mine, but I'm going to clean it off this afternoon and at least get one of the shelves out of here. And then I think my husband's going to help me build the standing desk because I'm a little leery of that, doing it myself because it's electric. We have another one. We got it from Costco and they're great, but I'm a little leery of doing that by myself. I think I can build the cupboards that I bought and the shelving, but I also have to move this thing that I'm on out. And it's an L-shaped desk, so I know there's going to be some sort of taking apart in the corner and then two of us needing to carry it outside or to the garage, I think, till we can try and find a new home for it. But when I do get everything up, I'm super excited because I got these bookshelf things that I'm going to be able to put all my rocks on. That was part of not the only reason. This is an old desk, but I don't have anywhere. My rocks were kind of taking over the mantle, and then I put them in a box, and I'm like, but I don't want them in a box. I want to look at them. So they're not mine. They're rocks that I've been gifted from like the admins in our local group, or when we were having in-person paint parties, we would do rock exchanges where everybody would paint a rock, put it in some sort of gift wrapping, and then we would draw numbers and you would go pick up a package off the table. And so it was a surprise what you would get. So I have quite a few from that and just gifts from friends, and I want to look at them and enjoy them. So I'm excited to get this corner revamped and have those there. And maybe I can show you guys. Maybe one Sunday that'll be what we do, is look at those. This is definitely chunky glitter. This is going to be fun, I think, to use around like I did on the New Year's rocks when you're going around like a shape where I wrote in it. I think this is going to be perfect for that because it looks like it might be kind of multi-dimensional with these different size glitter chunks. I need to come up with a new word. Chunk sounds awful. We'll just blame it on the new year. I'm running on fumes. I haven't had to write the date yet, but I'm planning on definitely goofing that up quite a few times at work this week, I think. Should start like a tally of how many times you write 21 instead of write or type 21 instead of 22. We'll see. Can't believe it's 2022 already. The year just flew by and left us. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna get a little bit more. This stuff is definitely chunky, but it's pretty. I can already see on the ones that are not touched the wet paint here. On the ones that are starting to dry, I don't know how well it'll show in here, but it really picks up it catches the light. The bigger pieces in it catch the light really well. So I think this is going to be fun. So yeah, if you have time, go to Michael's and see what you can find on clearance. They had the paint pack. It was a pack of 6 paints, and I got it for $1.50. I think it was meant to be like a gift, easy Christmas gifts maybe. It doesn't look like Christmas colors to me, but. And then I did get a cute. I got like a garland that looks like pine trees with snow on it and a bunch of glitter. Knowing me, and all the glitter came off and is everywhere, but it's still on the thing too. But I think we'll put it on our mantle next year. I love shopping Christmas clearance sales, but I did not really get to any this year for whatever reason. We were having snowstorms basically from Christmas for about 4 days after. The major freeway that goes to California from us was closed for 4 days, which created havoc because all the skiers in Tahoe got stuck and all the city people got stuck not getting to Tahoe, and some of the local people got stuck over the hill because they went to visit other people in California. And then the bigger kind of tragedy of it all is that the semi trucks weren't going over there, and I didn't realize how much that impacts the economy, because I read an article that said that it being closed, and I think that was on the second or third day, but the day it being closed was costing like $3 billion or something, just because the supplies weren't getting to and from our area in California. And like we went to Costco, and I think it was the day the freeway opened, but not everything had made its way yet because the big trucks still had to be really careful about ice and snow. And like those huge shelves in Costco at the top, that usually where they store everything, they were empty. I've never seen it like that before, which is just crazy how dependent we are on the supply chain. And it also made me realize how quickly Costco must sell things for it to be empty like that in a matter of days. I guess I didn't realize how quickly they are constantly restocking things, which is crazy to me. But it's open now, and I think we're going to have some more storms later this week, but I don't think it's going to get down to us, which will be a bummer. So anyhow, these are some very large glitter dots here. This is going to take a while to dry. It's going to take a little bit of time. That's okay, because it'll be very shiny, and it will also have texture. When someone touches it, you'll feel the dots. It's like kindness braille. Okay, almost around the bend here. We're going to paint my cap. So we'll have to see what this looks like when it dries, but it is looking like a product I will like. So good recommendation, Kat, if you're here, or if you're not. Very good recommendation. And I'm making these bigger dots. Bigger. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see some sparkle coming through on these inner edges. I think this is going to be very pretty. I think what I might also do, just because I feel like there's some white space on this guy, is I'm going to add some dots of just the glitter by itself in some of the white spaces. Just some, just to kind of tie it all together. And see how that helps or doesn't help, or just to kind of, yeah, just tie it all together. This is a spot where I can get dizzy and forget where I was in between, but all of these dots usually line up. So like, even though I'm going around, you can see there's a line going out also, which is helpful for lining things up also. All right, let's see here. Let's do round right here. Round and round we go, round the merry-go-round. Lost my spot. Got dizzy for a second there. All right, so that came around. Let me switch tools here. We'll go here. I'm trying to land at least one piece of turquoise glitter in each thing. So that's how I can tell there is some larger pieces in here, just so that it has some color to pick up on, catch the light, and be beautiful. almost there. It makes it look like a jewel. I love this. So pretty. Okay, so let's do one right here. Let's star out. I need to make a snowflake mandala. That would be pretty too, with dots before it's not snow season anymore. Okay. And then with this outer, I got a dot on there. Okay. Let me get a little more glitter paint. Actually, I might leave that alone and let it just bloom out. So this is what it looks like. That's not the greatest focus in the world. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. No, I'm not going to do that. I was going to do some of the scallopy things, but this has got too large a chunks of glitter, so it might not scallop very well. So I'm going to leave this alone. Sometimes you just got to stop. So I'm going to leave this be, and I think I'm probably going to sign off a little bit sooner today just because I've got a friend in town who had to bring a family member to the hospital, and she is going to be heading this way soon to try and get some rest because she's been in the ER all night awake. So I want to make sure I've got a good spot for her to hole up and not be disturbed by Sammy's football play and my talking. So I'm going to sign off, let this dry, and get some resin on it before I lose my sunlight outside. And keep an eye out for the announcement tomorrow about the special Valentine's surprise thing. And then there will be a tutorial on Tuesday also. So I hope everyone is off to a great start in 2022. I hope you had a great holiday season. I can't believe it's already over. I'm kind of sad, but it's okay. Fresh starts are good too. So yes, I am currently ignoring my chores. I made a list this morning of everything I need to do, and I've done all the fun stuff and not the have-tos yet. So I need to do better about reversing that and do the chores first and then paint my life away, but we'll get there. So I don't know whether to apologize or congratulate you there, Mary Jane. Bye, Tabitha. Have a great rest of your day, and tell Audrey she did a great job on her rock. It was awesome. Okay, everyone, have a great week, and I will see you for Tutorial Tuesday and probably next week for another live stream. I will talk to you later. Take care. Bye.